They say Bengaluru never sleeps and neither do its traffic jams. But now those long queues of cars and two-wheelers are being called a good problem to have. Yes, you heard that right. Karnataka's IT and Rural Development Minister Priyank Kharge has said that Bengaluru's traffic congestion is actually a sign of growth. So, is traffic really proof of progress or just an excuse of poor planning? Speaking at the Mobility Symposium 2025, Priyank Kharge explained that the reason Bengaluru's roads are packed is because the city is growing rapidly, economically and demographically. He pointed out that 75.5% of Bengaluru's population is working, which means the city has one of the most active labor forces in the country. He also highlighted how Global Capability Centers or GCCs are choosing Bengaluru more than even before. In early September itself, Bengaluru recorded office space leasing of around 14.5 million square feet. The minister said that's a massive number and it tells us how global companies are still betting big on the city. Kharge added, when we ask why Bengaluru has so much traffic, it's because we are growing rapidly. Every city that grows faces such problems. He also mentioned that while the government of India projected Karnataka's growth rate at 8.35%, the state actually achieved 10.5% and is expected to keep growing at 8.5% till 2035. In other words, he believes the traffic jam is a side effect of success. However, this isn't the first time Kharge has spoken about Bengaluru's traffic issue. Earlier, he had admitted that congestion costs the city around rupees 20,000 crore every year. Due to loss of productivity, wasted fuel and longer commuting hours. So while the good problem line sounds optimistic, it also hides a harsh truth that Bengaluru's infrastructure is still struggling to keep up with its pace of growth. Bengaluru is one of the fastest growing cities in Asia. Every year, lakhs of new residents move in for jobs, education, and opportunities in IT and startups. But the city's roads haven't expanded at the same speed. With more vehicles and fewer roads, daily travel has become a nightmare. Urban planners say that even though growth is good, planning must catch up. Without better public transport, traffic management and last mile connectivity, growth alone cannot justify the chaos. Meanwhile, another major debate is brewing around Lal Bagh, Bengaluru's iconic botanical garden. The Karnataka government's rupees 17,698 crore tunnel road project is underway. And experts are worried that this development could cause man-made geological stress in the area. Lal Bagh isn't just a park. It's a living museum of botany and geology. Any construction near it could impact its delicate ecosystem and ancient rock formation. So, while the government talk about mobility and growth, environmentalists are reminding them not to sacrifice Bengaluru's green heritage in the process. So let's come back to that one statement. Traffic is a good problem to have. Yes, Bengaluru's traffic may show how fast the city is growing, but it also shows something else, the price of unplanned expansion. When people spend 2 to 3 hours a day stuck on road, it's not just a problem, it's a warning sign for Bengaluru to truly remain India's tech capital. Growth must be balanced with sustainability, infrastructure and quality of life. Until then, every honk, jam and red signal will keep reminding us not all problems are good problems.